And there she is. And there she is. Check this out, guys. My new 2019 Road Glide Special with the 114 motor. As you guys can see here, it's got the 114 in it. It's got the new screen for 2019. It's all Gorilla Glass. I'll do a full review on this bike here in the next couple days, but this is just me picking it up. It's currently 40 degrees outside, and I've got a 3-hour ride home, so it might be a little cold. It's gonna be a chilly one, that's for sure, but it's gonna be a comfy ride on this thing. First startup, as you guys can see here, 0.8 miles on it, and got my plate on it. Got about a 3-hour ride home here at Zips Harley Davidson in Gaylord, Michigan. This dealer is, like I said, located in Gaylord, Michigan, right off I-75, and my salesman is John Atherton. Make sure you guys, if you're in the market for a new Harley, make sure you guys check the link in the description below. Actually, I'll put it in the description below. I'll put all his contact information, his phone number, email, all that. I'll put the address for the dealer there as well. Guys, if you want the best deal on a new Harley, even used bikes, check out their website and go see John Atherton. He kills it, and he gives you the best deal. So that's why I drove 3 hours to go pick up my new 2019 Road Glide. All right, guys, so I'm 20 miles into the trip and hit pouring down rain. As you guys can see here, it's all wet. I don't have any GoPro mounts on my helmet because I didn't even think about it, but so I won't be able to get any moto vlogs for you guys or any video while I'm riding. Plus it's raining, so it's sketchy to ride with one hand because the roads are soaking wet and it's raining on me. But we're 20 miles into the run. We got about another, I don't know, 200 miles to go. And yeah, this is gonna be a long ride home in the pouring down rain. But the Road Glide's looking good. Not for long, of course. It's gonna get trashed since we're riding home in the rain, but let's pray to stay on too, and we'll see when we get back. All right, guys, so I'm 80 miles into the trip and we're in the rain. It's been raining the whole time, and check this out. I am soaked. from head to toe. And yeah, not fun. The bike is filthy. I got a lot of cleaning to do when I get home. Look at this. Brand new bike, right off the showroom floor. Filthy. But what can you do? Look at this. Nasty. What can you do? Soaking wet. Well, we got about another 100 miles to go, and yeah, we'll see you guys when we get home. Well guys, I made it home. It was 200 miles exactly. Well, let's look and see how many miles it actually was. 205 miles exactly from Zips Harley Davidson to home. But check this out. I rode 200 miles in the pouring down rain, and it is absolutely filthy. I can't believe I have a brand new bike, and the first 200 miles I rode home in the rain. Like, look at this. Absolutely filthy. I have a lot of cleaning to do. Oh man, look at that. Well, looks like it's time to clean it up. Alright guys, so we just got it all cleaned up. It's looking better. We're going around and drying everything. You know, getting in all the crevices, nooks and crannies here. That water goes everywhere. So I'm actually going to take a blow dryer and blow the rest out. But we got most of the water off the bike with microfibers so that we don't scratch the black paint. And it definitely is back to looking good again. So now we're gonna take a couple things off the bike that bother me, that I don't really like. The first thing is gonna be this front reflector here. We're gonna take that off so that the front forks are they flow better, just all black. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. The second thing we're gonna do is take the strap right here off the stock seat. I do have another seat coming for this, so stay tuned for that video. I will be putting a different seat on this bike, but for now, we're gonna take this ugly strap off this seat here so that it flows better. And then the next thing we're gonna do is take this reflector right here off of the taillight bar here. This is I've done this before on another one. It takes some time because you have to go up under the fender and undo the bolts or the nuts. So that's gonna be a hard job, but we're gonna get that off. I also went ahead and took off the big tall antenna that comes standard on these bikes. I don't really like how floppy it is, so I went and got a shorty antenna. I only listen to Bluetooth, so I'm not worried about signal. It's for like FM radio or AM radio, so not worried about that. I just want to fill that hole, so I bought a little shorty one. I'll show you guys that here in a second. I'll put that on. Also, comment down below, what do you guys think my personalized plate should be on this bike? This plate here came off my Grom. I had a little Honda Grom, and that was my plate on it. I just did a transfer, rip it. But what do you guys think my new personalized plate should be for the bagger? Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Another thing I'm going to replace is this Phillips screw that's holding the seat down. I'm going to replace this with a twist knob screw. That looks a little bit better than just the standard Phillips screw. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to put that on as well. Alright guys, so I finally got the Road Glide all cleaned up and waxed. It looks great. It actually looks better than it did coming off the showroom floor today. What a long day. As you guys know, it was a 3-hour drive up there, 3-hour ride back in the pouring down rain. But I do love this bike. Like, this is my favorite bike I've ever had. I came off of a 2005 V-Rod. It was a cool bike. It was fast, but I was ready for a bagger. I was ready for the bags, the more comfortable ride, the radio, and something about these new Road Glides, they really get me. I just love them, especially with all the blacked out features. You know, just a little hint of chrome here and there, but everything else is blacked out. It's just a really good looking bike to me. So that's why I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this 2019 Road Glide Special. So like I mentioned before, I told you I was going to go ahead and remove the stock Phillips screw to hold the seat down, and I replaced it with this contrast cut basically thumb screw so that you don't have to use a Phillips to get the seat off, and it actually adds a little character to the bike. I'm very impressed with how this turned out. I will leave a link in the description below on where I got all my aftermarket parts for this Road Glide, so check out the links in the description below for that. Also, here is my mini antenna that I was telling you guys about. It's literally about 8 inches long, and the other one was like, I don't know, 3 feet, it seemed like 3 feet tall, but this one here is just a little mini antenna, and it definitely looks good, looks better than the other one, and it still does get good frequency when you're using AM or FM. So I'm very impressed with that, and I will leave a link in the description below for that as well. Alright, so as you guys can see, we got this ugly reflector off the back of the Road Glide. This thing here was a bitch to get off. Also, some of you may have noticed I did remove the reflectors off the front forks here. It just makes it flow a lot better, and that yellow reflector just totally ruins the front end of the bike. So like I said before, guys, I have so much content coming for this bike. I'm gonna literally video every part I put on it, do a bunch of install videos for you guys, and do a lot of I guess moto vlogging, going to different bike shows, doing different comparison videos between this with the new 114 cubic inch motor and then the 103 cubic inch motor over here on the 2015 Road Glide, and also the 107 cubic inch motor on the 2018 Road Glide. So I'll be doing a lot of different comparisons. Both of these bikes are stage 1. This one here is bone stock for now, but I do have a lot of parts ordered for it, and I will be doing a lot of videos on this bike right here. This is my personal bike, and I will be doing a lot to it, so make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it, and yeah, this is going to be a fun build, guys. I'm going to be asking you guys your opinions on, like I did before with the exhaust and whatnot, so make sure you guys stay tuned, and this is going to be a fun journey. So that's going to complete today's video, guys. Sorry I didn't get much video coming home from the dealership. It was pouring down rain. It took me about 3.5 hours. I had to stop a couple times because I was froze out. Not to mention it was 37 degrees and pouring down rain. So I was cold. I was soaked. It was a miserable ride home. But we got the Road Glide home safely. Everything's perfect on it, not one scratch. Zips Harley Davidson in Gaylord, Michigan. I can't give them enough credit. They did a great job. John Atherton is my salesman. He did an awesome job. Tracy, the finance lady there, she is very nice and very quick at her paperwork, and made the buying process for this Road Glide super easy. So if you are in the Michigan area, make sure you guys visit that link down below and contact Zips for your next Harley purchase, because they are great people and they have the best prices. So with all that being said, that's going to complete today's video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more content on this, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next upload. Peace.